From 2K Sports, welcome to our Wednesday night. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off-season to see how your team measures up. And now, we get to find out.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Both of the towers out there for them. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. And it's Dillingham in at the 1 spot.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Outside Edwards. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Murray. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And it's Jokic missing. Here's Dillingham. Deflected!
And Porter Jr.'s teammates and coaches love when he hustles. When he does, he makes an impact on D.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. Pass to Jokic. Let's go with a 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Just standing tall at the arc. Jokic buries it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots, and then when you count up the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his dominance at the defensive end. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Here's Jokic, following the score by Minnesota. Porter gets the bucket.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Towns, right side. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Dillingham. Up top, Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dillingham. The kick out to Edwards. 3-pointer. Great D that time from Murray.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
So it's Denver now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. The drive by Murray. Jokic in the post. And they double up Jokic. The Nuggets need to get one up. Murray for 3. Nails it from 3. Murray's got 5 points.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Making a change here. Jerome's checked in, and a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Jazz, they pulled themselves up to the 2nd place spot.
You know, right now for the Nuggets, they haven't stormed out of the gates, but they're still in a good spot. They just have to work some things out. Still, though, a very impressive squad.
Now here's Jokic. He had 25 points in his last game. Back to Jerome. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Edwards outside. Drills it from deep. He has 7.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot!
Here's Jerome, defended by Gobert. And they double up Jokic. The 3-ball. And that's good. Gordon for 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Here's Dillingham. Outside McDaniels. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Gordon outside. Jokic with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Jokic. Here's Jerome. This one for three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Many teams try to play two bigs in their lineup, but without success. Grant, what makes Minnesota different?
You know, B.A., the fact that no matter who's in that rotation up front, one of the two bigs can stretch the floor. And then on the defensive side, they use their length to contest shots on the perimeter.
Denver leading by 4. Here's Jerome. Inside. Jokic in the post. Towns on him. Pass to Jokic. To the paint. Here's Brown. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. 1:27 left in the first. Towns passes to Nix. Here's Shannon. Here's Robbie. Pass to Towns. There's the block. Outside Watson. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Outside Watson. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Minnesota. 54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Knicks can't get it to go.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Pass to Jokic. Six on the shot clock. To the left side wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Timberwolves trail by 7. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Kessler. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Boy, contact from the defense, but Mr. Kessler just powers right through it.
And here's Jokic. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the court for the Timberwolves, they've got Miller. He's out there with Walker Kessler, and it's Roddy in at the 3. Tries the spin move. Clark against Murray. Green with a screen on Clark. Pass to Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. Miller pulls it in. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 5. Defeated by Utah in their last game. He'll try to put that one behind them.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. Three-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Here's Clark. Denver getting their last shot to go. Outside Edwards. From outside, off the mark. Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. Pass to Watson. Outside for Green. The three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Clark against Murray. Outside for Green. Back to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Watson. Lets it fly from 18. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Now it's a 6-point Denver lead. Clark outside. Pass to Edwards. No good. Had a chance to win the run there. Denver has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Now Murray. He's got 9. Pulls up. And another basket for Denver.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
So it's Denver now, following the score by Minnesota. Here's Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Murray. Goes back up. Off the left rim and out. Timberwolves trail by 6. Down low. Here's Miller. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today for the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Najee. Brown comes in for Bogdanovich. And Jerome subbed in for Jamal Murray. Here's Jerome. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Outside for Green. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Now here's McDaniels. And the layup is good. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Jokic. Green with the ball. Back to Jokic. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Jokic on the double team. to the middle. Here's Miller. Rebounded by Green.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Jerome. Outside for Green. 4-3. Jerome on the wing. Pass to Jokic. The shot. Here's Brown. Lots of room. He shoots again. Second shot opportunity. And Jokic lays it up and in. Now it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
Edwards for three. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
From deep, Jokic. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Jokic a screen. Jerome attacking from behind the arc. Again, Jokic missing. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Denver. They lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the result.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. So Frisco Kev inquires, if you could pick any era to play in, which would it be?
Let me play back in the early days. I like to see that too. The way early days when dunking was illegal, you might need.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Murray. Going inside. From deep, Jokic. Dillingham with a rebound. Dillingham's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Edwards. For the lead. Hits the trifecta. Edwards got 19 points.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that 3-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Murray with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Now here's Jokic. Defense is right there. Jokic is doubled. Outside Porter. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Now here's Edwards. 19 points in the game.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, PA, when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
And it's time to give you a look at the top 3-point shooting teams from a year ago. The Nuggets, number 1. In the 3rd spot, the Timberwolves.
A stat every team wants to excel in, 3-point shooting. Both of these teams were fantastic from deep last season.
Right wing. Releases. And there's Towns on the assist from Dillingham. Towns has gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 10.
Well, tremendous understanding right there of Aaron Gordon. In the pick and roll, using size and quick thinking. Nice.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Now McDaniels. Outside Edwards. The three is up. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Gordon against Towns. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray. From downtown. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has welcomed Anthony Edwards to a co-starring role on the Wolves. Towns said, quote, "I never wanted to be a bad fit. I wanted to be one of the successful stories that brought the best out of the young guy, and I think I've done a great job of supporting him." Brian, reminiscent of how KG helped him years back, maybe?
Yeah, it's a good point, Allie. Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Bogdanovich comes in for Brown. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Roddy, he's checked in for McDaniels. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. An open look for Porter. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Strong drive by Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He wants to review the game plan. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Murray with it. He's got 11. Fires the three. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Edwards finds Towns. Back to Edwards. The deep three. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Edwards has got 24.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a three, he wants to come right back at you.
Now here's Murray. He's got 14. Porter gets the bucket. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
To the inside. Who poked away? And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now. And I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Porter a screen. There's the triple. Murray, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Dillingham from the arc. And the Timberwolves in again from deep.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Kessler, he's checked in for Minnesota. Miller comes in for Edwards. Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Murray. A minute 35 left to play in the third quarter here. Bogdanovich, that's good.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Pass to Dillingham. And stolen by Murray. It's rebounded by Roddy.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
screen by Gordon. Here's Murray. Towns with a rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Karl Anthony Towns, fourth.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
A different look for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. And Green is subbed in for Porter Jr. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Knicks is checked in. Nuggets trail by 5. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Outside Murray. Pass to Watson. All sorts of time. Kessler with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start to... Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And here's Murray. He's got 14. 6 to shoot. Green, a screen. Lets it fly from 18. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They're up 7. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. We've got Edwards. Miller is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Monte Morris. And it's Roddy in at the 3. Edwards against Bogdanovich. Edwards, a pass to Kessler. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Edwards, no good. And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Back to Jokic. Pass to Bogdanovich. Murray for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Kessler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Outside Edwards, and they double up Edwards. Tries a 10-footer, pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Edwards has got 12 points in just the second half.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Green with a screen on Morris. Pass to Bogdanovich from deep. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. To the middle. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Pass to Murray. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Nuggets trail by 6. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires for three. Throw it down, Nikola.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent. His ability to dominate the defense.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. Hits a three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Now Murray. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires the three. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. And Denver making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Minnesota leading by 7. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Edwards, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Murray with it. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Porter outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
And I'll tell you, that's the very last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Knicks is checked in. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Bogdanovich against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Bogdanovich for three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 7 tonight. Minnesota leading by 6. All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves let me know the status. He did share some good news. It looks like the injury is not nearly as serious as they originally thought. It's just so unfortunate to experience injuries like this early in the season, just barely out of the gates and already an unexpected setback.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
They're just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Ooh, a nice shot by Knicks.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
1:51 left in the fourth. Outside Murray. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. McDaniels with it. Checked by Murray. McDaniels passes to Towns. Back to Daniels. Here's Knicks. Pass to Edwards. Jacks up with 3. Outside McDaniels. The 3. Second chance effort. Here's Gobert. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
1:11 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Bogdanovich. There's the 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And Bogdan has played in big games before, and this experience translating into him being ready to take important shots.
The fader, and the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Murray. Pass to Bogdanovich. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And the stakes were high right there. What?
I'll Isaiah, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. From outside the arc, Cash. And that one brings them within one.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And an intentional foul right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second and 2 is good. And that'll put him up 2. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Jokic missed it. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Timeout called, the Nuggets. 5 ticks left in the game. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
And they need to execute fast out of this break. That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. And this was